Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, congratulations sa
Thanks, Richard.
Thanks,
signing niyo
Richard.
with KDR Music. So, kanina na napapayawan na natin yung song niyo. So, parang base dun sa pagkakaintindi ko, parang the song captures the feeling of parang pretending to move on while still emotionally attached. Tama ba?
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
So, eto. Why do you think people stay connected to certain memories for so long? And have you personally experienced the kind of heartbreak explored in I Guess?
That's it.
Siguro I want to speak first kasi. Pero thank you for the wonderful question. Sobrang ganda kasi it speaks of how we, as personal owners of like the song along with KDR, how we express ourselves. And for me, personal experience, yes, I've gone through a heartbreak din na hanggang ngayon, nafe-feel ko pa rin yung, alam mo yung feeling na, parang nandun pa rin siya. Lalo na she's around this area. So, when you go to that area, you feel na, oh, parang nandito pa siya, parang ganun. So, parang you would have these feelings na, have I moved on already from that specific that past already na napagdaanan ko na feel ko naka-move on na ako pero bakit nafe-feel ko to ngayon? So it's it actually becomes personal when I listen to our own song na oh ano parang kapag narinig to ng isang tao na same ng nafe-feel ko, maganda rin na nakaka-relate din pala ako sa kanila. So, every time I record and I record my vocals along with Tonyo here, we always try to capture that emotion na we feel that heartbreak or we feel that longingness. And I think yung songwriter may
Yeah. So
put din dun.
siguro I think I can add also something to that. Yung sa question mga Richard, no? So, why sometimes we parang tend to still try to to have that connection. Minsan kasi I think I think it's just a personal realization na meron talagang tao sa buhay na meron kang mamimit na dadalhin ka sa sobrang taas, sa sobrang high na lugar na talaga kapag nandun ka sa place na yon wala ka nang ibang iniisip. Nothing else matters. Ang iniisip mo lang yung tao na yon. And sometimes kapag nawala yung tao, parang feeling mo sobrang laki nung binagsakan mo na para bang nagkakagulo na yung lahat. Tapos kahit wala na siya, pinipilit mo abutin yung high na yon, yung feeling na nasa top ka ng world, lumilipad ka, pinipilit mo abutin yun and tinatry mo pa rin connect, tinatry mo pa rin siya i-chat, tinatry mo pa rin tingnan yung social media niya, tinatry mo pa rin puntahan nga yung mga places na napuntahan nyo to try and reach that feeling. Pero minsan talaga, I don't know, minsan talaga hindi mo talaga maaabot yung feeling na yun. And that's okay. That's totally fine kasi dadating din naman yung time na magkakaroon ka din ng another high pa na with the right person. So, eh. Hope that answers your question, Richard. That was a beautiful question. Thank you
Yes,
so
sobrang
much.
ganda. Thank you,
Yes,
Richard.
sige. And eto, since your music feels emotionally intimate, so kumusta naman yung dynamics nyo as a group, as a band? How collaborative is your songwriting process when translating personal feelings into songs, and when creating emotional tracks like this, do disagreements ever happen, and about how vulnerable you should be lyrically? Parang ganon.
Yep.
I think that happens a lot.
Yes.
Parang in yun nga when we write songs nagsa-start siya with the person who's writing the lyrics, of course, tas parang naging group project nga siya, so it's not really just one person who's writing the song. And the good thing about and the beautiful thing about it is lahat kami we have our own experiences na nilalagay namin dun sa songs. Yeah, we have our own interpretation and minsan we would be lying if sabihin namin na hindi nagkakaroon ng clash dun sa mga ideas namin. It happens. Pero at the end of the day, una sa lahat, we respect others yun nga, interpretation of the song. Tapos we try to make the song the isang interpretation lang as a whole group. So, kung ano man yung na-experience ni Bian, ni Jello before dun sa mga, yun nga, sa sarili nilang mga buhay, nalalagay din nila dun sa song, dun sa mga parts nila. If may ideas sila for the lyrics, we get together sa isang studio, tapos parang sasabihin ni Johanan, for example, parang mas okay itong lyrics if gawin natin siyang ganito. Tapos minsan din, ako din sasabihin ko na, hindi, parang nung sinulat ko kasi to parang mas okay talaga siya. Parang ito yung nafe-feel ko at this time. Pero, yun nga, at the end of the day, parang magkakapatid kami when we write the songs. Mas nananaig pa rin yung goal for us to be able to write something na maka-touch ng feelings ng ibang tao.
And may i-add lang na hindi siya nagsistop sa lyrics lang. The whole writing process, kasama na din dun yung overall feel ng kanta. So, the way we play our instruments, we translate the emotions into it. So, for example, the bass, the rhythm, kahit yung simpleng mga lead lang nito, yung mga drums ko, tinatry namin ipakita yung emotion nung kanta. Sa lahat ng kanta ginagawa namin. But overall, parang gusto namin iparamdam din kahit walang salita. Ipaparamdam namin na ito yung emotion ng kanta.
Thank you, Richard.
And thank you po and congratulations. Thanks,
Thanks,
sir.
Richard.
Thank you so much.